Hello everyone and welcome to Angelic Creations. It's been a very long time. If you are one of my long-time subscribers and viewers, sending you so much love. I have missed you. I hope you're well. And if you're new to my channel, sending you also so much love and thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy this video and my content, and please do check out my other videos if you do find that you enjoy this one. So my name is Renee Spurrier. I'm a therapist, light worker and best-selling author, and in today's video we are going to explore the energy behind your soulmate. Okay, we're going to look at what do you need to know from your angels about attracting your soulmate now, especially during a pandemic, a coronavirus pandemic. And you know, you're probably thinking, well, how can I attract a soulmate when I'm in lockdown, when we're in quarantine, when all this craziness is happening in the world? Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at that in this cute little pick a card reading. We've got 6 cards here, and yeah, we'll look at that now. So before we go into it, let me just please mention to please do subscribe to my channel if you like it. I could do with more support, some subscribers. I'm just sort of coming back into the swing of things. I do videos every Monday, hopefully. I'm trying to get back into it. Every Monday for your oracle card reading for the week, the energy for the week, every day in the week. Also beginning of the month for your astrology sign, so you know, the forecast, the energy forecast for the month, yearly ones, but I also do regular pick a card readings like this. So there's many on my channel that you can choose from, as well as daily affirmations that again you can choose from, and meditations and visualizations. So they're available to watch for free or to buy if you want to download them, but I'll mention all those. I'll put those all in the description box, etc. So yeah, so the question is, how do you attract a soulmate, especially when we're in a lockdown, when you have to just be at home? How are you going to meet anybody if you can't go to work, if you can't go on the train, on the public transport, or drive anywhere? You know, how on earth are you going to meet somebody during a pandemic if you're locked up in your house? Well, simple and not so simple. The simple bit is that everything starts off with energy. Okay, so before anything was created, it was a thought first, an energy first, and a blueprint, if you will, and then it became reality. So in this way, we're going to look at these cards and just look at the energy around you right now, as well as, you know, which angel is going to help you with that. So I'm going to stop waffling now. We're going to get right into the cards. Okay, so if you're new to pick a card readings, basically we've got the 6 cards here. You've got number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I just want you to have a look at them now and choose the card deck that you're most attracted to. And if it helps you, maybe close your eyes, take a moment to center yourself, breathe, ask your spirit guides and angels to help you pick the appropriate card, or cards, because you can pick more than one. And all my readings are timeless, so you can come back to this and pick a different one at another time. Or you can pick lots of different ones today. So you can pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or even 6. You can pick all of them. If that is what the guidance, what your angels are telling you today, if that is how you're feeling today. So what do you want to do today? Pick a card or cards. Commit to that. And let's go. Okay, my darlings, so if you pick number 1, this is the card pile. First of all, I just want to apologize that this camera is shaking because I'm having to hold it in my hands. My tripods are all broken, so I'm ordering one today, but I thought just so you can get a video today, I'm going to just do it like this. I'll try and keep it steady, and I'm sorry. I also have a squeaky chair, so I'm sorry about that too. Okay, number 1s. You have the Hangman. So this is your situation, guys. Okay, I'm going to slow it down because if I rush, I'm going to trip over my words. So I want to meditate on this and what it means for you, especially during a pandemic. Actually, this is the card of the pandemic. The coronavirus, thank you very much. This is, you're having to wait. Obviously, you know, we're all having to wait for our lives to get back to normal. Because things are literally upside down, aren't they? Just like the Hangman here. Things are in chaos. Not everything's in chaos though. Yes, things have changed, but sometimes it's a change for the better. And, you know, for example, sometimes the slow pace is better. We're discovering that, you know, connecting with our friends and family, having to be at home and spend quality time with our loved ones is actually a good thing, and it's healthy for us. And, you know, I know for my part, I've really appreciated it. I've really enjoyed it, to be honest. So this is you sort of in limbo. Things are upside down. Things are not the way they used to look. You're sort of hanging out there. You're not necessarily in pain. You might be. Sorry about that. I told you I had a squeaky chair. You might be in pain. You might be confused. You might be frustrated. Oops. See, card is talking to us. Saying, yes, I'm all those things. I'm jumping. Or you might feel perfectly fine and quite relaxed about it. And that's fine. This is just information. So you should, or you could use this time for introspection and for, you know, just looking at things in a different perspective, a different way. So if you've been single for a long time, for example, and you've been really sort of tormenting yourself about why this is, what's wrong with you, you know, do you feel unattractive? Do you feel unworthy? You know, maybe tilt it on its head, find a different perspective. Maybe it's not there to punish you. Maybe it's there to help you get ready. You know, to be your best self, to polish yourself up, to have that makeover, whether the makeover is in your mind or physically, you know, to get the exercise, to get the right makeup, if that's what you're into, you know, or if you're a guy, you know, to get groomed, or to get, you know, a stinky attitude out of the way, you know, to work on a part of yourself that's going to make you shine more and be a better person for your soulmate. Because you want to present the best of yourself to them, don't you? Don't you? Yes. So the Hangman is a gift sometimes. Sometimes it feels like you're waiting forever. So let me know in the comments, is that how you're feeling? Have you been waiting forever? How long have you been waiting? Share with us. And let's all put some positive energy towards you finally turning this around, especially when the pandemic is over and you're going back to normal, but it's a new normal. That's the thing that's being said now, a new normal. Not exactly like the way it was before, but hopefully a new and better one. Okay, so let me know if that relates to you, if you're hanging about, if you're absolutely bored, if you're thinking this is never going to end. Why? Where is my soulmate? Where is my soulmate? Where is my soulmate? Well, your soulmate is also in quarantine. So that's one thing you've got in common. But joking aside, I mean, there's a beautiful quote that I always refer to. It's from a book called The Bridge Across Forever by Richard Bach. And I can't quote it verbatim, but it's something like, you know, have you ever missed somebody you haven't met yet? Well, you know, they're missing you too. You know, so you're connecting energetically already, even though you don't know each other and you have no idea where each other are and what you look like. Okay, so let's have a look at the angel that's going to help you with this, or, you know, what blessing, which angel is coming to bless you, and what have you got? Wow, 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 wow. Look at that. I never saw, you know, I haven't seen the angel cards here. You know, I didn't know what the message was going to be before I turned it over, and I'm just blown away by the fact that you've got the two sort of similar time cards presenting itself with each other. I mean, this was random, guys. I literally shuffled this before I laid them down and prepared the table for you. Wow, the perfect timing. So let's have a look at this. Let's put it there. Perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Oh my gosh, guys. So this is a good time for you. So it looks like for you, even though the pandemic may still be around or the lockdown may still be around, it looks like that time, the period of waiting is over. You're at the tail end of it rather than at the beginning, because of the angel that's saying this. So maybe very soon, whatever country you're in or area you're in, they're going to loosen the limitations there, you know, open up the gates a bit more, allow you to have more freedom. And that's the perfect time. So use the remaining time now, guys, to really clean up anything that you still haven't cleaned up. You know, you've got to be ready. You know, sometimes you can be there sort of sitting in your pajamas for ages waiting, and then all of a sudden there he or she appears, and it's like you had all this time to prepare and now you're rushing because you're still in your pajamas. That's a metaphor. But I hope that makes sense, guys. Number ones, that's a really positive, wonderful, happy, joyful, exciting card set for you. And I'm so excited for you. Please tell me what you're thinking. Tell me the thoughts that are coming up. Make a comment below. Tell me how this relates to you and if it makes sense at all. And yeah, tell me about your timings. How long has it been, guys? How long has it been? How long have you been waiting? And yeah, wishing you lots of soulmate success and loving vibes. Please do stick around if you picked any other card deck. And also stick around till the end, because I'm going to do a little blessing for you, whichever card or cards you didn't pick. So if you want an extra sprinkling of blessings to help attract your soulmate quicker, now, during these challenging times, make sure to go to the end. Watch till the end. I'm going to have a little surprise for you, little treat. Okay guys, so number twos, if you pick this card deck, this is the message from your angels, your spirit guides, what they want you to know about how, what do you need to know and how to attract your soulmate during challenging times, but especially during a pandemic. I feel like I'm doing an advert. Sorry. So you have the situation. The sitch is Page of Swords. I'm sorry, guys, that it's a bit loud for you. The window's open because it's extremely hot today, all of a sudden. And also my chair's squeaky, as I explained before, my number ones. So I apologize for that too. Okay. Page of Swords, here we go. So look at this, guys. Bless you. If you look at him, he's kind of awkward. He, she, could be a she as well, is awkward. You've got this big, mighty sword, very strong, come from a very stable family, very strong family. I mean, very intellectual family. And the sword is the element of air. And yet, he stands there really kind of awkwardly. If you look at that stance, awkward. So are you feeling that you're in an awkward situation right now? Have you been in an awkward situation for a while? Maybe share with us, if it's not too personal, what that is. I mean, are you in a love triangle? I'm just making this up as I'm talking. Or, is there some kind of uncomfortableness, just any kind of awkward situation that it's not as straightforward as, girl meets boy, boy meets girl. What is it about your soulmate situation that is not normal? Okay, maybe also, the Page of Swords can symbolize feeling unconfident. So are you in a way, sort of, you want to appear a certain way, but actually you're feeling very unconfident inside? Maybe it's time for you now to use this pandemic, use this period of isolation and this space, this quality time we've been given as a gift. Use it to improve on those areas of yourself that you're insecure about. And if you're not too shy, maybe share in the comments, what are you insecure about? How can we help you with that? Maybe I can provide you with some resources to help with areas where you feel you're lacking and unconfident. Okay? Maybe you just need some support, someone to say you're beautiful, you're worthy, and you are. You are. Everyone is worthy. So, do feel free to comment below. I always encourage my viewers to do that, my subscribers to do that, because I want to build a really safe and beautiful angelic community here at Angelic Creations. And I want you all to sort of get to know each other. I want to get to know you and I want you to get to know me. And I think as a community, we could really be earth angels for each other here. And you never know. This may be the community where you find your soulmate. Have you ever thought of that? Woo, I just got tingles there. I love it. And when people come to my workshops and courses, for example, that happens. People make lifelong friendships, people have relationships, people have gotten married because of attending my workshops. They met on the course, etc. So, or because of the course, they got married very shortly after, within a few months, because they did the course. Very powerful stuff, guys. I will talk about my stuff later, but watch to the end of the video and look at my descriptions below if you're interested in working with me further. Okay, sorry, I had to make a note of that to make sure I do that at the end for you guys. And also do stick around to the end anyway, because I'm going to be including a blessing, sprinkling some blessings for you if you want to attract your soulmate. If you want to take some action, you know, directly after this reading, it will be at the end of the video. So it's a nice little blessing that you can do, something that immediately you can take action on to help attract your soulmate right now. Okay? Because you can't just sit there doing nothing. This is all about energy, as I said at the beginning. So, number 2s. Here you are feeling unconfident or feeling awkward about the situation, not feeling settled, not feeling quite grounded within the situation. Maybe the person that you're infatuated with or have a crushing on or, you know, or falling in love with is not aware. Maybe they're in a different country. Maybe it's an awkward circumstance. Maybe, I don't know, I don't know what the situation, oh, I don't even want to make it up. I think it's better if you guys tell me. Yeah, so this is telling you to prepare your energy, sort of clear that up, similar to the number 1s. However, you know, with you guys, I feel that a message is coming, because the swords, again, as I said, is the element of air, and it really is, it's like something's coming by airmail, so a letter or an email or communication of some sort that might surprise you. So I would feel excited about that if I were you, that you're going to hear some news. So maybe that's the awkward situation. Maybe you haven't heard news for a while. Maybe that's worrying to you. Sorry, number 1s, behave, stop moving. And yeah, so this isn't the time to sort of overthink things. Maybe you've been mulling over something too long. This is the time to just relax, work on your energy peacefully. You've been given this time and space. This quarantine is a gift. This pandemic, as horrible as it is and as stressful and worrying as it is, there is always a flip side. So there is the gift there, that it's given us all time and space to work on our stuff, you know, work on our issues. I will work on my chair. My goodness, it's so squeaky. I will buy a new chair soon. Have to. I can't have readings squeaking around all the time. Sorry. Okay, so anything else for you guys? Yeah, it just feels like you're facing a challenge, but you know, now is the time to face it head on. You're going to feel braver. You know, you're coming out of your shell. Number 2s. Okay, so this is the angel that's going to help you. Let's see what angelic wisdom and guidance you have here. Aha, very nice. That's a nice compliment to your card. So it's saying, what do you desire? Yeah. So basically, before I read it, you know, I feel that a lot of what you've been going through, because swords do this, you overanalyze, you think about it too much rather than feel into it, rather than do something about it, do something practical about it. You've just been thinking about it. And it's saying for you to use your thought power, your brain power, to manifest what you really want. So rather than thinking about the problem and everything that's going wrong and everything that's so awkward about the situation, so uncomfortable about the situation, it's saying for you, the angel is saying, well, use that, by that same energy and that same thought process, turn it around. Use your thoughts to laser focus in on what you really want, who you really want, and how you really want it to be, if you know who you desire already. So if you don't know who you desire, then you certainly do know in your heart what qualities you want of that person. You know, you don't want them to be this, that, or the other, but you do want them to be this or that. You know, so it's a time for you to go into your heart, come out of your head, go into your heart, and really excavate what's in there. Look at, go deeper and feel into, what do you really desire? Okay, I'm going to read the card now. So, and that's how I was talking to somebody on another reading, and they were saying, you know, how do you read cards? Do you think about it, or do you read the book? And I said, well, no, it's better to go with what you're feeling first and then read the book, or then read the words that are there, because your intuition is always the strongest thing, is always the most accurate thing in that moment. The cards are there to facilitate that, not the other way around. Yeah. And if you're interested in learning how to read tarot and oracle card decks, just because, as an aside, we're talking about it, then do have a look at go join my mailing list, because I am creating courses at the moment, and that will be one of the courses that I will be offering to you. Okay, back to your card, number 2s. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Well, hey, I'm so excited for you, number 2s. So there you go. That's such great advice, especially that, you know, all we can do at the moment is be at home and just think and, you know, do what's within our control that way. So this is perfect for you to do right now, number 2s. You have the time, the space, and the energy to do this now. So use this time to get crystal clear about what you really want, to dig deep and, you know, go into your heart instead of your head. As I said, what do you really want? What do you really desire? How do you really want it to pan out? You know, what is the perfect scenario? So in saying that, as I said, go to the end of the blessing, the end of the video for your blessing, because the blessing is going to be to do with that. So it's very number 2 blessing, actually. Well, it's for all of you, but it's to do with what's come up in this card. All right, my loves, I hope that's helped. If you have any more card choices, go watch that. If not, go to the end of the video and have a look at the blessing. Indeed. Sending you lots of love and luck and light and support for your soulmate journey, my darlings. Everyone deserves love. Definitely you. Okay. Okay, my number 3s. Welcome, welcome. This is your guidance on how you can attract your soulmate even during a pandemic. Okay, what do you need to know? Number 3s, you have hit the jackpot. Hello, hello, look at that. Okay, so you've got the Lover's card. Your situation is serious. You are serious about this, guys, aren't you? Beautiful. And it's so beautiful to get the number, the number 6, the Lovers, because that is the card of soulmates. That is the card of love in the Major Arcana. And as you can see, these two very passionate people there. He's like a gladiator in this card deck, which is, by the way, the Gilded Tarot. Wow, and they are coming out of the water, so they're very grounded in a reality, the subconsciousness here, and they're coming out from the water in pure ecstasy and sensuality and sexuality, and she's reaching towards the heavens there. So it's an energy, this aspiration, this upward energy towards the heavens, towards the divine, and that it's a blessed relationship that you are looking for. You know, you are serious. You really want a soulmate. You're not messing around now. Number 3s, it's like you've had enough crap in the past. You've been through it all, been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, and now you really want, you know, what's good for you. There's no more ego there. There's, you know, you just want someone to truly love you for who you are. You want that unconditional love and the playfulness as well, because you've got the dolphins here. They're very playful. They're very intelligent creatures, but they also, in their intelligence, they know that it's important to play and to lighten up. So the situation now for you guys is that, you know, you may be in lockdown. We may be still in the midst of a pandemic wherever you are in the world, but it's saying to hold it lightly, to be playful. I know you want to be serious about this soulmate relationship, and that's great. And there may actually be someone there on the horizon. Maybe you've actually met this person already and you can't start your relationship because, you know, you're in different households, so you can't physically see each other. Or maybe your soulmate is very, very close. The energy is very close because you've picked the Lover's card here. Beautiful card to get, guys. I'm so excited for you. In other card decks, you have an angel there or a third person. It used to be called the Choice. In some decks, it's not necessarily the Lovers, it's called the Choice. So that indicates that there is a big decision to be had by you. These choices are... excuse me. Got some spices in my throat. These choices aren't about, you know, mundane little things. This is a big choice that you have to make. So, for example, maybe you're thinking of moving country, moving location, moving job, so that you can be nearer this person, so that this relationship can be given a chance, for example. But the problem is we're in a pandemic, etc. No worries. As I said to number ones and number twos, this is about you preparing your energy. We use this time to prepare your energy well for this soulmate relationship. Okay. So you have choices about how to be in this state. Okay, so what are you going to choose? Are you going to choose fear and worry, be serious about it, or are you going to be playful about it, hold it lightly, and use this time to just, you know, keep focusing on the positive aspects and what could go right, and you know that he or she is pretty close to your energy field right now, whether you've met them, whether you know about them or not. So it's very exciting, number threes. I'm so excited for you. Let's see which angel is here to facilitate this, to help you, to give you guidance, and to support you during this. What advice is here for you? Oh my gosh. I love this. I mean, I did this so randomly. I shuffled them and just put them together and plonked them down here. And I didn't know what the partnerships would be, you know, the partnerings of the cards. And this is gorgeous. They're all of these are so strong. You'll know if you pick more than one card pack that the pairings are perfect today. It's a really blessed reading. So if you're watching this, I think the energy is really strong today, and you're being blessed a lot more because of this. And by the way, because I'm talking about blessings, just before we go into this card, please do watch till the end of this video. Obviously, if you've picked other card decks, watch those as well, but everybody needs to watch the end of this video for a special blessing I'm going to give you, a special extra magical energy that you can use right now to help to attract your soulmate, especially during the pandemic, because what else are you going to do, right? So watch the blessing, because it's going to really benefit you and help you. It's very short, but it's like a little prayer thing. So yeah, here we are, new partner. It's like the angels are delivering your new partner to you. It's almost like you don't have to go out. It's like ordering takeaway. I'm being, you know, this metaphorically speaking. But yeah, it's like, think about it that way. You're stuck at home, rather than being scared and afraid and worried and upset and frustrated or angry. You could go, okay, I'm just going to be this magnet pulling my soulmate to me. I'm not going to be worried about going out, because you know what? When the restrictions are lifted and you can go out, boom, you've prepared your energy so strongly that boom, there, your partner, your future husband or wife, soulmate, is there waiting for you. Maybe as soon as you walk out the door, as soon as you get into your car, as soon as you go to work, as soon as you go to the shops, or you know, just when you're walking in the park, boom, there he or she is. It literally could be like that, guys. I mean, this happened in my own life story, which I do share in my soulmate course. Yeah, it can happen magically like that. Or it could be very traditional. You could go to work for a few weeks and then go to a party from a work colleague, and then from there you meet somebody new, or, you know, who knows what the scenario will be. But this is saying this is a very strong possibility that you are about to meet your soulmate, guys, or you're about to marry your soulmate, or you're about to start a relationship with your actual soulmate or twin flame. This is beautiful. I'm so excited for you, so excited. And let's read the card. You probably wanted me to shut up and just read it, Renee. So here we go. A chance meeting, new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. Hooray. And there you go, guys. Number threes. Couldn't get it any clearer. Couldn't get it any more positive than that. This is a miracle. So beautiful, beautiful blessings coming your way. Soulmate blessings. I love you. Sending you lots more love and light and support. Not that you need it. Out of all these cards so far, it looks like yours is the strongest. I mean, they're all beautiful, but wow. To get the Lovers card and the new partner card, what else could you ask for? I hope you're smiling. I hope you're happy. Please let me know in the comments. Are you smiling? Are you feeling tingly? What are you feeling? Tell me in the comments. Talk to me, guys. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, especially for any of you guys, tell me if you meet your soulmate. Please come back to this reading, you know, in time to come, and just tell me how it is so we can celebrate with you. Celebrate love. Yay! Okay. Okay, so my number 4s, here you are, my darlings. Wishing you lots of luck in this endeavour. This is your reading, your situation to do with your soulmate. Okay, so here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So you see a listless, King of Pentacles. I stand corrected. And the King of Pentacles is sitting there looking quite listfully into the distance. He's not really paying attention. He seems a bit bored. Are you a bit bored, guys? Number 4s? Are you bored of waiting for your soulmate? Has it been a while? Let me know in the comments. Like I said with number 1s, let me know how long it's been for you. And let's send each other positive energy, you know, especially to people who've been waiting a long time. But the point of change, you know, it's all about energy, as I said. Point of change is always, it just takes 1 second for something to change. It's hard to explain, but you can be waiting for something for a very long time, and then the actual time that it changes, when the tide turns, that moment where it turns, that only takes a second. So, you know, it's your energy lining up, this law of attraction lining up with that which you desire. And it might take you a very long time to get it, but when you finally get it, when you have an aha moment with your energy, your thoughts, your energy, your emotions, that change only lasts a second. So it feels here that you've been waiting, just like number 1s a bit, for quite a while, or that you're bored. You're just bored of the whole game. You're bored of dating. You're bored of, you know, the same old patterns that you've been used to, perpetuating itself. And the thing about the King of Pentacles, of course, it's the Earth sign, and of course it's the Pentacles. So it's saying that, you know, your focus is that you like the finer things in life, and there's nothing wrong with that. You like luxury, you like money, you have an expensive taste, you like luxury, finer things in life. So that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. However, if that's your sole focus, then that's not very balanced. It's not really good. You're not tuning into your spirituality and all the other gifts that life can offer you. The real treasures. You're going to miss out on the real treasures if you're just focused on the money aspect of finding a soulmate. You know, there's nothing wrong with wanting someone who's successful and accomplished, and maybe they have money too, and that's great. But if your sole purpose, I don't know how to say this nicely, guys. Are you a gold digger, basically? I know a few. I know some people close to me who always have terrible time with relationships, and I just really kind of want to say, and I'm not going to say it until they kind of ask for advice, but you know, they're being quite selfish and quite materialistic. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with wanting to experience the material plane. You know, we are spiritual beings in a physical body. We've come here to experience the material world. But if that's to the exclusion of everything else, if you are just focused on the money that someone can bring you, the money and the prestige, then that's not really love, is it, guys? Let's be honest. You know, and you will be giving yourself a disservice by just focusing on that. You want to open up to the other beautiful gifts that God has given you to receive and to enjoy in this physical existence. And you really want to connect with someone from the heart, from the emotion, and not be so shallow about it. Oh my gosh, my number 4s, I love you. I don't want you to feel like I'm picking on you, but sometimes there's harsh realities there, and you know, sometimes we need to hear the harsh truth in order to change our ways. So with as much love in my heart as I can offer you, I'm just saying to you, please, you know, don't focus on just the material aspect of life. Focus on the beauty within you and the value within you, so that you feel worthy, and like truly worthy, so that money doesn't define you. And then, you know, funnily enough, the money will probably come to you, but it will come to you on top of the self-worth that you now have, rather than the, you know, feeling desperate for, you know, that's all you want is the money and prestige. Okay, I'm just trying to feel a way to do this nicely for you. the good thing is that you are actually someone that people can depend on and rely on. You're very salt of the earth because you are a pentacle, so you don't put up with silliness, and that's fine. But it's telling you to actually, you know, bring a little bit of excitement to your life, because we don't want to always, especially in the pandemic, just sort of sit there just thinking about the money you're not earning or attracting. You know, you want to look at the more spiritual aspects of life that you can't see necessarily or touch, but you can feel and you can express and you can share with others energetically. If I don't mean to be harsh on you, number 4s, you're beautiful and you deserve love. And that's why I'm saying this to you, because you know, love isn't just about the diamonds and the gold and the money. You really deserve someone who loves you intrinsically for you, your value, your real value and worth. Okay, so I'm hoping that the angel here is going to help me soften the blow. I didn't mean to be mean to you, gosh. It's just the King of Pentacles. Many beautiful qualities about the King of Pentacles. Very reliable, very grounded, very down to earth. And you are good with money. You're good with finances and you're good with the material aspect of life. So that's brilliant. So whoever does end up being with you is sort of will feel safe, you know, because you can provide. You're a very good provider for your family to come. So yeah, I hope you take that on board and know that, yeah, as an earth sign, you offer that stability to whoever comes into your orbit. Okay, but let's see the angel that's going to help you with your situation. And release and surrender. Yeah, okay, so this really does feel like, you know, now's the time. We're in a pandemic, we're in lockdown, and now's the time to actually experiment. I'll say to all these guys as well, with, you know, maybe letting go of what you're used to. You have this time and space to do that, especially number 4s. Let go of this, you know, we don't have to, well, I was going to say we don't have to think about money now because everything's frozen and still, but actually we still do have to think about money. So for some people, this pandemic is causing more worry and concern because of financial stress. So if that is you, if we're looking on the flip side of this money situation, have a look at my recent video that I uploaded, which is the root chakra meditation, which is all to do with money and security and feeling safe in the world and having your basic needs met. It's a lovely, quick, short 10-minute meditation that you can do on the go wherever you are, and you can also buy it and download it onto your phone for £4, I believe I put it. Yeah, really small amount. You can download the video, or you can watch it free on YouTube until I'm going to delete all my meditation videos that I'm offering for free during the pandemic, but for now, because everyone really needs it, it's free, so enjoy it while it's there, guys. So here we go. Release and surrender. This beautiful angel is saying, we shower you with the blessings, hold on, there you go, with the blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms and heart to our love and assistance. So there you go. That's the other way of looking at release and surrender, that you don't worry, that you put it into the hands of the angels and, you know, to the divine, to God, to the source, and you just let it go and go about your day knowing and trusting that everything is taken care of, whether that is your financial needs or whether that's, you know, just in general finding your soulmate. Okay, my loves, I feel like I've been harsh to you, so I'm going to give you an extra special thought and blessing. Come to the end of the video, because if you really do want your soulmate, you're going to want to do, you know, whatever it takes, right? And I've got a little blessing at the end of the video. Only take a couple of minutes, but it's that extra sprinkling of love and energy to help you find your soulmate. Okay, it's my little gift to you. And if you don't want to do it, then you've got to ask yourself why. If it's a free gift, it's a blessing, why would I not do that now? And it's a pandemic, I have time. So yeah, so ask yourself that. It's good to be self-aware. That's why I'm telling everybody here to comment, talk to me, let me know how this resonated with you or not, or if you have any other sort of alternative ways of looking at this, share with me, because I feel like I've been a bit harsh with you guys. But like I said, there's so many good qualities about you. It's just that the way that it's felt today and the way it's landed, I think it was important to say that. and maybe important for you to hear that. Okay. And actually, I'm very excited for you guys, because this is an opportunity for you to expand yourself and to discover other gifts and other treasures that actually, by focusing on this, you have missed out on. So yay, it's like miracles to come. Lots of different goodies and treats from the spiritual realm for you guys. All right, my loves. There you go. All right, so number 5. If you guys chose this pack, this is for you. Let's see what situation you're in. Justice. Okay. Okay, so this is a big major arcana card. This is this feels like a very big transition for you. You know, the Justice card is the card of karma and things happening. It's like, okay, whatever energy you've put out in the past is now coming to you. So hopefully you've put out some good energy, because the goodness is coming to you, all the miracles and joy. And if you haven't, then that's okay. You know that if things are feeling a bit crappy right now, it's probably because of something you did or said in the past, or a pattern that you've perpetuated from the past. And the good news about that is, yes, although that's playing out now karmically in your life, the good news is that if that's happened as a consequence of that, then your future is going to happen as a consequence to what you decide to do now. Okay, so what are you guys choosing to do now with regards to your love life, with regards to finding your soulmate? Are you being the most loving person you can be? Because if you want big love in your life, then you've got to be a big lover. You know, you've got to have a big heart. You know, what kind of qualities do you want to attract? Because that's what you've got to be. And karma is going to balance that. It's going to match your energy, right? It's like a mirroring thing there. And Justice here, she's got the scales of justice, but she's blindfolded. So she actually doesn't have power over you. We think that, you know, we're being punished or whatever. It's just a balance. It's balancing of energy. So if you put too much in there, that's going to go up, and vice versa. So you want to be equal. So you want to be aware of your energy and the energy you're putting out. What, a bit like, I think it was number 3, what do you want out of a soulmate? And, you know, if you're clear about that, then that's the energy that you focus on developing within yourself, because that's what's going to mirror in your life. And so if you want someone who's really funny and fun to be around, then you be funny and fun to be around. Lighten up and, you know, watch comedies and yeah, try and match that energy. And I'm not saying to be fake. I'm just saying tune into that energy, that vibration, before you even meet your soulmate. Because if you're already laughing and you're in that light vibration, then meeting your soulmate's gonna happen quicker, and because they'll be attracted to you, because law of attraction, you are vibrating on that high frequency laughter level, and they're comedians, and you know they're going to come to you because you're a perfect fit. It's a jigsaw puzzle. You match. Hope that makes sense. But it's so lovely to get a major arcana card here, because it's the big times, guys. So it's time to be serious about this. And you've been given an opportunity with the pandemic. You've been given time and space to sort yourself out here, especially with regards to karma and what you've been putting out into the world. So, for example, you know, clearing that up. Maybe, have you been negative? Have you been watching too much of, you know, the world events going on? Has that brought your negativity down? Because if so, if that's your focus, you're going to attract more of that. Or have you been a bit bitchy? Have you been talking about other people, gossiping? Because if so, then that's the energy you're going to get back. And I don't think you really would want that in a soulmate, would you? Unless you do. I don't know. Maybe some people are into that. You might get your kicks like that. But, you know, we're talking about soulmate love here. We're talking about high vibrational, unconditional love, the best kind of romance, the best kind of relationship. So I'm guessing you want high vibrational, high quality relationship. So you want to be steering away from that low vibration, negative sort of monkey mind chatter and trivial stuff, gossipy energy. That's very low level. Okay. Because you can connect with people like that, but why connect on that level when you can connect on a much higher vibrational level that's going to bring you both so much love and joy and happiness in this lifetime. Okay, so let's have a look at your angel that's helping you with this moment in time. More advice, please. Ha! Joy! Oh my gosh! I don't know if you've looked at the other cards. It's like these pairings have been so beautifully matched, and I swear I didn't put them together knowing that. It was random and I put them face down. So this is a beautiful matching. Again, I'm finding with every coupling of the cards. And this is joy. It's an angel riding on a dolphin's back. Pure joy. Dolphins do represent joy and playfulness and laughter, like I was saying. So here's the high vibrational stuff we were talking about. And it says joy. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So there you go. That's just reconfirmed exactly what I just said in a much lighter and joyful way. Thank you, angels. And yeah, take that with you into your day today. See how you can be more joyful and appreciative, and that is going to change your energy field, and that is going to attract your perfect soulmate, so that even if you're in a pandemic, you are preparing your energy, okay, until the lockdown is, the restrictions come off. You can work on your energy, and then when that restriction comes off, like I've said previously, you will be ready. You will be ready, and your soulmate will just be there. It will be a much quicker meeting because you've taken time to sort your energy field out and your heart. So for you guys in this pandemic, in this lockdown, in this quarantine, your instruction is to just be joyful. Have fun. Have a laugh while you're at home. Spend some quality time with your family or whoever you live with, your friends, if you're living with friends. Just play some games. Do what makes you happy. Do you like computer games? Do you like board games? Do you like reading? Do you like watching films, movies, listening to music? What is it that you love? Put that into your day. Find the joy. And then you'll be vibrating so much. You'll be sparkling and twinkling so much from that wonderful, joyful, happy energy, that when you go out of your house, when you're finally allowed out, your soulmate can see you and can be attracted to you, like this magnet that we're talking about. They will see you because you'll be so bright, and there'll be no mistaking that you two belong together. Yay! So I'm so happy for you guys. It's a really powerful card set, and do stick around, watch the end of the video, because I have a blessing for you, for everybody, whatever card you picked. But it's important to do it. It's just a little sprinkling, a little prayerful blessing treat, because that's going to, again, help with your energy to attract your soulmate much quicker. Okay, and that's the one thing you can do. You can work on yourself whilst in lockdown. Okay, this is fun. Hope you enjoyed that. Please comment below. Let me know if that made sense to you. If you have any questions, I really want to hear from you guys. I love communicating with you guys. You're great family, great team, and that's what I want from this Angelic Creations group. Just a wonderful collection of beautiful people, beautiful earth angels. And you know what? Like I've said previously, you might meet your soulmate in this group. So keep shining. Stay on this group. Keep shining. And if you have conversations with other people in this group, of course, if like attracts like, then you want someone who's into what you're into. So yeah, these kind of groups are very good for you to be more proactively involved in. You know what I'm saying? Because the next person that comments or likes your comment might be the one. How exciting is that? And it's fun. We talk about joy. It's fun to talk to each other, isn't it? Find out how much love there is in the world and support. It's beautiful. Okay, so last one. Okay, and finally for my number 6s, this is your pack. If you chose this is what advice is here for you on how to attract your soulmate during a pandemic. Okay, your situation is the Two of Wands. Here we go. Lovely. This is saying that, you've been thinking very much whilst you've been in lockdown in quarantine, whilst all this craziness has happened in the world, you've actually had a big decision to make. You're at a crossroads now. You've got two paths here as a traveller. And which path do you go? It's quite difficult because they both seem very similar, and you're not going to know if it's the correct path for you until you're further up, seemingly. One path has big mountains here, the other path there's a smaller mountain there, there's a deer there, a stag, yeah, there's a totem animal there, and the decision is yours, right? So you've got some decisions to make, and I wonder how that relates to you personally, because this could be different for lots of different people. So do make a comment below and let us know if there's any way we can help you, or yeah, just so we can share in our humanity, you know, sharing our issues. But this is reminiscent of the Fool card, where the Fool just has a big decision, big life journey, adventure to make, and just leaps off the cliff with great abandon. Difference with this, the Two of Wands, is that you actually are making a more informed decision. You are taking your time to decide which way to go before you just leap. So how does that relate to your love life, number 6s? How does that feel to you? Right? Some important decisions to be made there. And this is, you know, the Wands are about action. They're not a card of staying still. No way. The cards move. They're inspired and they move. They're the element of fire. And you've got to have movement here. So don't stick around here too long just thinking, because this isn't about thinking. This is about feeling and being spontaneous after you've had that confirmation from your gut, the feeling. So this is really about tuning into yourself to find out, you know, what to do next. So do you meditate? If not, then maybe now's a brilliant time to start. If you do meditate, are you doing it enough? Are you doing it regularly enough? Have you stopped doing it? You know, have you been lazy? Well, why? We're in a pandemic. You're in lockdown. Now's a perfect time. You've got more time to do these things that are actually the most important things, because this is your foundation for life. I always do that. I'm always like, oh gosh, I'm too busy to do that today. I've got really important things to do today. And it's like, well, actually, the meditation sets me up for the busyness. I need to meditate first, because that's going to support everything else that I have to do, because it connects you with your divine source. It connects you with your angels. It connects you with your higher self. So you're better able to make better decisions if you're meditating, if you're finding your center, okay, before you do anything. So yeah, this is about trusting your gut and finally sort of making that decision and moving. Make a choice and move. I don't know, is this a choice of two people? Are you deciding between two people that you like the look of, or have become friends with, or got to know better? You know, what is it? What is this crossroads that you're having to decide upon right now? So you've got to look deeper. This is about going deep, going, you know, not just surface iceberg stuff. You've got to go deep and really look into your heart and soul. What, you know, what do you need to do next? The answers are there. The answers are there. So it's almost like these cards don't want to tell you exactly what to do, because the most important thing is that you find your own answer and find your own process, because that's going to be a lot more beneficial to you than if someone just said, well, this is what you have to do. Boom. Then you haven't learned and you haven't grown, because, you know, you need to develop that intuitive tool, your gut instinct. Okay. Speaking of which, if you want to do that, I am in the process of creating courses. So if you want to do more meditations, or you want to learn how to be more psychic and intuitive, or indeed how to read angel cards and tarot, I have courses coming up. So join my mailing list. Okay, so let's have a look at your angel that's going to help you with this situation. Guys, this is incredible. I just feel like all the angels today have been perfectly matched and paired with everyone's reading. And I swear to you, hand on heart, can't see it, hand on this heart, I did not purposely match these up. I shuffled them randomly, I put them down randomly, and I'm just discovering how absolutely you know, match they are. It's just confirming what I just said, right? So here it says, listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Listen. Wow. Oh my gosh. Then that definitely means meditate. Find some sacred silence, guys. Number 6 is, it's imperative. If you really want to meet your soulmate, you'll be, you know, going within, meditating more, pondering more, and then taking action on the wisdom that you're given. So definitely for you guys, watch to the end of the video, because I have a little blessing that I'm giving all of you guys who've watched this video today. It's your soulmate blessing. So if you really want to bless yourself with sprinkling of good luck, positivity, love vibes, then go do that. It's a little prayer, a little blessing that we're going to do together. Only very short, but worth it, because, you know, what else are you going to do? You're in lockdown, so you might as well. And, you know, like I say to people, they come to me and they say, I'll do anything to find my soulmate. And I'll say, okay, start meditating. Oh, that's boring. I don't want to do that. You just told me you'd do anything. I don't believe you then. You know, are you willing to do what's really difficult? That's what they mean. I'm going to do it, you know, the big things. Well, I'm only asking you to do a small thing. And if you're not willing to do that, then you're not really willing to do the big things, right? How you do anything is how you do everything. So, sorry, I'm just giving you a lecture there. But yeah, I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll, guys. But I think it's really important for you, number 6, is to start meditating if you haven't already. And if you do have a meditation practice already, then go deeper. Okay, and I've got meditations coming up for free, and I've got meditations that you can buy. Especially you guys would be very you would really benefit from my soulmate album CD that you can buy, because that's got things to do. It's got a mini course in it, as well as my love story, which is a miraculous thingy to inspire you, and as well as a meditation there to really help you attract your soulmate, the one that helped me attract mine. And I've been married to him for over 20 years now. Found him after 9 months, really quick, and then we got married within, we said I love you in 2 weeks, and then got married after, was it 3 or 4 months? Just bam. And we've been married for over 20 years since. So there is hope for you guys. The answers are in your meditation practice. If you want to buy my meditation CD, you're welcome. If not, I have other meditations on YouTube for free. But definitely watch to the end of this video, because you've got a free blessing for you. Lots of love, number 6s. That's so exciting. Please let me know in the comments how that felt for you and whether that makes sense. Okay, let's develop a community of loving angels. And like I said previously as well, that you never know, your soulmate might be on this group. They might be watching this as well. How exciting is that? I just got thrills just saying that. I just got chills. Thinking that for you guys, that, you know, maybe as you comment on this post, actually everyone should comment on this post. You might find your soulmate here. Do it, do it, do it. And just, you know, just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself. Amazing. I'm going to say that now in a minute, so that in case anybody else missed that. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading today, your pick a card reading. I hope you got some clarity and some good advice and some wonderful love vibes from that. As I've said to a couple of people on here, that I will just want to say to you all in general, in case you didn't watch the pick a card that I said it in, please do comment on this thread, on this video, because it occurs to me that maybe your soulmate is also watching this video, and that maybe this is the catalyst, this is the connection, this is how you meet your soulmate in a pandemic. Maybe. It just occurred to me just then, and I've got goose pimples, and I thought, I was telling my number 6s about it, and I thought you should all know about it, because what if the person who picked number 1 is meant to be with the person who picked number 6, for example? You know, you might already be here. So do that. Make a comment, tell us a little bit about yourself if you want to, and just spread some love around anyway, because we all need it. And you guys can support each other. And now I'm going to lead you through a wonderful blessing. But just before that, hold on. Yep. The other thing I was going to say that's for all of you, I just made a note of it, is that if you want to work with me further, and if you actually want to do something more than just picking a card and saying, oh, that's nice, you want to take your destiny into your hands rather than just always looking at tarot readings on the internet, because that's fine, this is fun, but you know, we've been talking about changing your energy during the pandemic, and you've got to take action. If you want your life to change, you have to do something about it. You can't just sit there doing nothing and waiting for it to happen. So if you're one of these people that's proactive and you want to be a success and you want to attract your soulmate, you want to give yourself every chance to attract your soulmate, then one, subscribe to my mailing list, because I'll give you a free gift there. And also whenever I have soulmate, any products or any meditations to do with soulmates, you'll be the first to know about it. So that's at no, it's not, sorry. The links will be down below, but it's www.angelic-creations.net, and you'll be led to my website where you just put in your email address, only takes a second, and you'll be on my mailing list. Number two, there is actually already a soulmate album that I created, how to manifest, how to attract your soulmate, how to meet your soulmate, and again, I'll put the links down below, and if I have time, I'll edit it into the actual video. Yay! And yeah, you can download that immediately. It is a soulmate mini course. It is also my true story about how I met my soulmate, married him. You know, I did all these meditations, which is one of the ones that I'll share with you on that album, and said I love you within 2 weeks, married him within 9 months. So no, is that right? No, within 3 months. And the 9 months came when, that's how long it took me for me to meditate. Meditated for 9 months, said I met him at work. I wasn't meant to be there at the time because I was meant to have left. And then, and I'll tell you the full story, it's amazing. And then we said I love you within 2 weeks, and within 3 months we were married. So it happened really quickly, and we've been married for over 20 years. So that story's in there as well to inspire you, to help you, and it's just a nice story, and it's a true story. And also I have the meditation, one of the meditations that I did to attract Julian, my soulmate, into my life all those years ago. Same meditation, I put it down there for you. You can do it, listen to it every day. Also, I think my battery's dying, so I better be quiet now. The links are below if you want to purchase that. I would highly recommend it to you if you really mean business, if you really want to meet your soulmate. It's a really good price, and there's so much in it, and there's a mini course as well, so more things for you to do. Okay, let's get to your blessing. Get into a comfortable position, and let's do it. So take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you concentrate on this candle, imagine the light merging with your energy field, flowing into you and around you, protecting you and loving you. And you're glowing with this beautiful divine energy, connecting with your soulmate and the divine. And we ask the divine, God, Goddess, Mother, Father, God, Source, whatever you want to call this energy, to please bless the person watching this video. May this person's heart be filled with love and confidence and trust that his or her soulmate is definitely here, just a breath away, so close. And that this time, this precious moment that we've been given, is being used by this person to attract their soulmate in the most beautiful ways, miraculous ways. You deserve love. You really do. And so imagine the light in your heart growing bigger and imagine these ribbons of light going from you to your soulmate. And you may not know what he or she looks like, but just get a sense of his or her energy, or how you would like them to be, what energy. And as I move the candle, I'm going to put here for you a little love picture frame for you to imagine you and your soulmate there. And like I said, it doesn't matter that you don't know what this person looks like. It's more the energy. Your two energies coming together. And as you see and feel your union, just put so much divine light around this picture frame. This is your vision. Okay, and know that your soulmate is on his or her way. Beautiful. And feel that excitement and love and joy, and ask your higher self and your angels, what do I need to do now? If it wasn't covered in the cards, what else do you need to do now? What do you need to do to attract your soulmate to you now, during this pandemic? Or if you're watching this afterwards, during this time in your life. Okay guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got some insights, and I hope one of the pieces of advice was for you to try out my CD, my mini course, because it's well worth it, and you will definitely get something out of it to help you attract your soulmate. It's that powerful. Okay guys, wishing you lots of love and light. Namaste.